Hello again. Let's expand our search of sociology database by adding related keywords using OR. If I wanted to expand my search, I could go back to Advanced Search. And now I want to think of some other words that authors might use to describe this topic. Let's go back to our three main concepts: activism, gas, and Canada. Notice that for each concept, I'm widening it by thinking of alternate words that authors might use to describe that concept. Activist, or protest, or direct action, or blockade all have similar and related meanings, so that's why I'm combining them with or to widen it. Just like my second concept. Again, not exactly the same words, but related meanings that are close enough as far as my search is concerned that I can combine them with or. And notice how I'm using asterisks and quotation marks. The quotation marks give us a fixed phrase. For example, direct action, social media. Those are two-word concepts. The asterisk gives us different word endings, so you can substitute an asterisk for one or more letters at the end of a word. For example, activism, activist, activists. And or gives you more results, so use it for terms with similar meanings in the same search box to widen that concept. You're thinking of other ways that the author might express that same thing that you're looking for. And gives fewer results, so use it to combine different concepts. If we only search for activism, we would have probably hundreds of thousands of articles. But when we add and Canada, we're only looking for activism in Canada. When we add and pipeline, we're only looking for activism surrounding pipelines in Canada. So that's going to give us even fewer results. These should be even more relevant to my research topic. Each set of related words is combined in a different search box with or, and I'm going to try the search again. I've got over 100 results. I could even continue to modify my search by adding a row, and if I only wanted articles with sociology in the title, I could search for publication title. Okay, so I've added sociology to publication titles. I've had to re-add my filters because you often will have to do that if you redo your search completely. Research is an iterative process. You can always widen your search by adding more terms with or. You can narrow it by adding more terms with and you'll also find that when you read article abstracts, you'll learn more about the topic and discover more terms that you can use to search as well. Thanks for watching.